Welcome back, Helldivers, to your daily news update. And yes, we have more information on the drama, everything that's going on with the Sony account linking. It feels like this is never going away, but I actually feel like we are going to be close to some potential good news on this issue, because Arrowhead have really let Sony know what's been going on, because the game has been getting hit so hard with reviews struggling. But the funny thing about it is there's still so many people playing the game. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all of the support recently. Yeah, let's get in with the news. So, pretty much Johan, the CEO, is going through a pretty rough time at the moment, and I could imagine as a studio as a whole, a lot of this has been Sony's doing, right? And I know a lot of people said to me, yeah, but Dom, Arrowhead decided to make this chance before. The only sort of feeling I have towards it is, if you're a small company and you think, you're gonna have a partnership with Sony, that's gonna be great. I mean, I guess you can do some research into it, but you don't really know as a small company that you're gonna get hit this hard with a massive company like Sony gonna be completely ruining your whole success. So I know people are still saying it is partly Arrowhead's fault because they decided to work with Sony. So Johan goes on to say, so is this the moment to tweet what you guys don't have phones? On a serious note, we are talking solutions with PlayStation, especially for the non-PSN countries. Your voice has been heard, and I am doing everything I can to speak for the community, but I don't have the final say. So we probably should get the final say this week, I don't think it's only a holiday, I think, in the UK tomorrow. So I think if you're they're based in Sweden, and I think PlayStation will be open tomorrow. So hopefully this means that they'll be able to get a response out tomorrow. If there is, because of how serious the situation is, I will have a video out straight away for you guys with the official announcement from wherever they decide to have the outcome. If I feel like if PlayStation don't allow Arrowhead to change this back or keep it as an optional thing, I think I wouldn't be able to believe it, to be honest, because Helldivers could potentially be one of PlayStation's biggest games for years to come. I'm talking 10 plus years, because it's a live service game, and there's so much that can be added with it. And if they want to destroy its reputation, then I have no clue why they're such a big company. And then pretty much someone said to Johan, saying, why are you acting all blameless? Like you should have known for probably years that PSN would be a requirement, and I bet it was your call that it would not be enforced in the beginning to help with server load. And Johan said, I do have a part to play. I'm not blameless in all of this. It was my decision to disable account linking at launch so that players could play the game. I did not ensure players were aware of the requirement, and we didn't talk about it enough. We knew about it for about 6 months before launch, that it would be mandatory for online PS titles. And someone said, wait, if you knew about it for 6 months, then why sell to non-PSN countries? And they say, we do not, and Johan said, we do not handle selling the game. So yeah, I mean, I actually don't, I know some people have sent a lot of hate towards Arrowhead, and I don't think they're a bad studio. I really don't. Some people may say, oh, Dom, stop just showing so much love towards Arrowhead because you're a YouTuber. It's not that. I generally think they're a good company, and I actually think they will want the best for us. And I feel like if they can get to a conclusion, a good conclusion with Sony, I think we'll win this battle. I actually do. I came out with a tweet today, actually, where I said, if I just quickly go on my Twitter, I said, mark my words, Helldivers 2 will make the biggest comeback in history. I have faith Sony will listen. Come on, Arrowhead, you can do it. Insane how low the reviews are now. And it's just because the actual overall reviews have gone to 49% now out of 495,000. There's been 100,000 reviews left since this problem's happened, and that's absolutely insane. But what I'm hoping will happen, right, is there's so much content planned for Helldivers. I'm hoping what will happen is that Sony will listen, they will make it an optional thing, then Arrowhead will then go ahead, start releasing crazy content like the Illuminate, fix more bugs, and I feel like they're going to make the best comeback. I really do, only if Sony listen. And then this was very interesting. Some page called Pirate Studio, Pirate Software, sorry, said Sony has now removed access to Helldivers 2 in every region that cannot make a PSN account. This denies access to every player that bought the game in those regions over the last several months. You can also no longer buy the game in a number of currencies tied to those regions. Never seen a golden goose killed so publicly in my life. And then they said this isn't even the whole list of denied countries. You have to scroll it. You can see it in the changelog here. So what Sony are doing is just, I mean, sick, really. I don't understand why these big companies make these decisions, to be honest. Like, you know, especially for one of its like most successful games of the year. And I feel like it deserves Game of the Year, but unfortunately Sony are looking to take that away from Arrowhead, and I would not be happy. I'm sure they're not happy, and I guess it's going to be interesting. Maybe they'll head off to Microsoft. I don't even know how long the contract is, but some of you guys may say that Microsoft isn't any better, but you guys will have to let me know on what you know about that. And then Spitz had some responses. Now, we did talk about this one yesterday, but this is, so someone said, well, Spitz replied to a comment saying, if a better solution isn't provided for players who are in regions without PSN coverage, I'm assured that we won't be making the requirement mandatory for those players. We're not going to force people to either break Sony TOS or not play the game. Now, obviously, it's not legal to literally make a setting happen. That means that what you've paid for, you can't use. The only way it would be legal is if they made everyone have a refund, maybe. I don't even know. But, they don't want to give refunds because they want to make money as a company. I've already been told that a lot of people have. The funny thing is, right, a lot of people are claiming refunds, and 100% it's all kind of for drama, and fair enough if you get a refund and you're just generally not going to play the game, but once this has all died down, there's going to be all the players that have got refunds. As soon as the Illuminate comes out, they're going to be right back. I saw some comments saying, well, just you wait, Dom, I've got so many games coming out this year, and I'm not going to be coming back to it. I'm just like, okay, we'll see. But yeah, anyway. So Spitz said, players making their displeasure known through reviews, refunds, etc. gives us more pull in the discussions with Sony. They don't read our Discord. It hurts to see the game's popularity suffer in ratings, but discussions are ongoing and our team is on the side of the players in this fight. It's unrealistic to expect people to make PSN accounts in different regions to get past the account linking requirement. We're aware of that and discussions are ongoing. How crazy is it? Like, what are Sony even thinking? Like, I just can't believe it. Like, why are you destroying your own popular game that could make you even more millions in the future? Like, they have potential to be able to drop a paid DLC or something and make millions, multi-millions from it. But, there's so much money that can be made in Helldivers. And why don't they just do it in a nice way and a fair way rather than killing their own game? I just don't get it. And someone said, what are the odds for the change won't be mandatory? And said, if it is ended up mandatory, will we get any rewards? And Spitz said, oh, I wanted to give a cosmetic reward for account linking, but I'm unsure what the status of that currently is, or if it's still planned. To be honest, no one wants it. Maybe add it, make it optional. If maybe you can get a cosmetic reward if you want to link your account, but I don't see why, as a Steam player, you need any link to PlayStation whatsoever. It makes no sense. So hopefully tomorrow, this week, coming up, we're going to get the big news that we need to know. Catch you guys in my next video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.